The goal of SolutionMUS is to sustainably improve people's health and livelihoods through the provision of domestic and productive water services combined with impact-boosting support programs. Ensuring sustainable water services requires effective management. SolutionMUS supports this by working to ensure that 4 key building blocks are firmly in place for our clients. First, effective structures for governance and decision-making. Second, sustainable financing for capital investment and to cover ongoing operation and maintenance costs. Third, the presence of a functioning supply chain for repairs. And fourth, the availability of post-construction support.
Each year, when her traditional well dried up, Laurentine Kanziomo had to make several 1-mile round trips for water each day.
When I attended the Winrock demonstration, I saw an affordable solution to my water needs.
Laurentine rallied friends and family. The women contributed $10 each and convinced their reluctant husbands to give another $5 apiece. Still, the funds fell short of the cost share required.
Madame Laurentine refused to give up. She ultimately convinced a local lender to finance the deficit. My aunt is a millet merchant, so she was able to co-sign my loan for the well upgrade. Now, I use her millet and my well water as the main ingredients in Dolo, the local beer I brew here in the compound.
The upgraded water service enables Laurentine to generate income to repay her debt. SolutionMUS training helped the small group, Laurentine, 2 other women, and 2 men, establish effective management of the shared water points.
After we co-financed the capital investment for this well upgrade, Winrock helped us set fees to cover ongoing maintenance.
The same SolutionMUS trained service providers who upgraded the well now offer post-construction support.
Now I can call the local driller if anything breaks.
In Kukuldi, women were especially influential in mobilizing funding for approved water services to meet both domestic and productive needs. The SolutionMUS approach assists clients to put in place effective management models at any scale. Like many other countries, Tanzania is moving towards a community management model for rural water services.
So what is now following is...
Beginning in 2010, Winrock approached community leaders in Bwage to discuss their village water issues and needs. Whatever hand pumps had been installed were out of service. Incorporating their input, Winrock facilitated the construction of 7 new water points in Bwage.
Through SolutionMUS, field staff helped the community understand the pros and cons of various management and financing options and draft their own constitution.
Water point and community level management groups received SolutionMUS management training and were linked to the district engineer and the local watershed authority to ensure post-construction support for major system repairs and flow allocation.
We are tackling our challenges. When a rope breaks, we know how to replace it. But when we have issues with our water points, we need to find a way to sit down together and move forward.
Despite encountering the typical issues facing community management models, 3 years later the water continues to flow in Bwage because all 4 of the key building blocks are firmly in place. Effective structures for governance and decision-making, sustainable financing, a functioning supply chain, and post-construction support. Some communities are composed of multiple villages that are geographically dispersed, requiring a multi-village management model. The bigger the community and the more complex the infrastructure, the more management players are involved.
With a population of 8,000 people living in several sub-villages, Pemba had no working pumps and suffered from weak community organization. Residents carried water from the valley about 30 meters uphill, balancing heavy buckets on their heads.
Through SolutionMUS methodology, we build skills, equip people, and play a facilitator role.
Project staff worked with the community to design infrastructure and management systems to provide each Pemba resident with 50 liters of water per day. In this gravity-fed water scheme, upstream users directly impact the availability of water downstream. Good management is essential to sustainable services. Field staff used SolutionMUS to guide the formation of nested water point management committees.
Initially, they provided intensive management support, which tapered over time as management capacity grew. Project staff continued to serve in a coaching role.
They have been supported from my WASH program.
The overarching management group, comprised of representatives from each sub-village, is a legally registered group that makes decisions about water users, sets and enforces collection of water fees, and resolves conflicts.
That they're using water for cooking, drinking, washing.
Different fees are set according to the type of water use.
Pemba's management structure has been so effective that it's already being replicated in other wards all over Tanzania.
Just in 1 or 2 years you can change people's lives where they were living in mud huts and they've built new constructions, and this is all as a result of water. As time goes on with the program, it has become easier and easier because people can see what has happened in the first villages and they can see the benefits. So now we are getting a huge amount of demands of people to try and work with us, and they are all clamoring for this MUS approach.